I'm really excited today to do my Ipsy versus Birchbox. I really love doing these videos. Both of these subscription services are $10 a month. There's Hippocampus, he says hello. And so they're very comparable in price. You each get about 5 items, and let's just get into it. First, let's start off with Ipsy. This is probably the ugliest bag ever. It is a cheap plasticky gold with this weird like chevron-y textured fabric thing. I think this is plain out ugly. I don't know. Maybe y'all like it, and if you do, I'm excited. I think it's terrible. Alright, and let's get into it. I've tried most of these things, not all of them. Hippo. He's trying to get a toy. First and foremost, let's go to this Ipsy Hearts NYX. It is a trio, and it is... I don't think it's called Ipsy Hearts NYX. I don't see a name for it. So I guess this was made specifically for Ipsy. It is a nice neutral kind of palette. We've got a kind of a taupey shade, this deep brown and a black that's matte. So the black, I mean, none of them are super pigmented. I do have, well, I had this shade, this like goldy taupey shade, was in my inner half of my lid, and it is all gone. And I used the Lorac Behind the Scenes primer, which has held up for me for like 12 hours of makeup wear, including doing Zumba. So I know that's an excellent primer, and this didn't hold up. So it doesn't have the best lasting power, it's not the most pigmented, but it's fine. It's some eyeshadows. They're usable. It's not that. And I have black, so I have the purple, and then I have black, and I have that brown in the crease. So it does say okay. It's just not the best. But that's a nice size as well. I mean, you're going to get a lot of use out of that. Next is this, which is a concealer brush by Crown Brush. It is the C224 Oval Concealer. I really like getting brushes. This is a synthetic, pretty soft brush. I did use it to apply concealer today, and it blended out nicely. I think it would also be really nice to pack on a shade, like a really glittery shade on the lid, or maybe even a cream shadow. So again, there's the size of it. Really big fan of that, so that was really exciting. This I have not tried. It's by the brand Acure, Your Skin for the Planet. It is the Brightening Facial Scrub Argan Stem Cell Plus Chlorella. For a second I'm about to say cholera, and I'm like, that's not a good thing to advertise. Chlorella Growth Factor. This is, let's see, how big is this? An ounce. So for a scrub, that's not too bad. I'm sorry my lighting's a little off. It is 6 o'clock or so, so it's a little late. And I didn't really think about it starting to get dark, and, you know, it's winter. Oh, it's not winter, but it's starting to get dark earlier. So let's see how this is. Well, it is green, like very deep green. It's vegan, sulfate-free, cruelty-free. Whoa. All right, you ready for this? Vegan, sulfate-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free, PEG-free, petroleum-free, phthalate-free, silicone-free, gluten-free, synthetic fragrance-free, won't clog pores, and it's 100% biodegradable. So I don't know what's in it, but it's free of a lot. It's weird color. It smells kind of pepperminty. It seems like it's a very gentle exfoliation. It's got a lot of beads in it. It does kind of smell herbally. I don't really like herbally scents, but it doesn't make it's going to be a very harsh exfoliant. But I haven't tried that yet, so that's exciting. And I mean, as I've said many, many times, I'm not the kind of person that only uses natural products, but it's nice to get to try them, especially if you find something that you love. And an ounce is okay for that. You know, you can get quite a few uses. This is the Pixi by Petra Mini Brow Trio in the Shades of Brow. Not a fan of this. It is what's in my brows today, but this pigmentation is ridiculous. Like, I had to really, y'all can't even really see that, really build up to get anything. I mean, what's the point of watching it? And I used the e.l.f. concealer brush, which has a very small tip and it's very hard, and I used it in the deepest shade, and it's still, I mean, it doesn't give you a very strong brow look. So not very pigmented and kind of hard to get out, but a nice size. And last but not least, I actually haven't tried this on, so we might just try it on right now. This is by Trestique, which is just kind of whoring themselves out to some beauty bags and beauty gurus. Not saying that as a bad thing, I've just seen it a lot. This is the mini matte lip crown in the shade Nantucket Nude, and it's a peach. You can't eat that, baby. It's a peachy nude. There you go. Let's see how much product we get. You get that much product, so that's a decent amount. Again, you know, most people don't go through lip products very quickly, so that's fine with me. Let's take this off. Well, it's kind of staining. All right, let's see how we feel about it. I don't usually wear nudes too often, so let's see. Oh gosh, it doesn't like stay up like in the packaging. That's decently pigmented. It is a little bit chalky. And it's kind of fallen into my lip lines. I definitely think you need to wear a gloss over it, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of being a matte lip crown. But I don't love the way that looks by itself. So, but nice to get to try it, and I think it's just the shade. The formula is nice. It feels really nice and creamy. It is very matte. It's just the shade is not good. So that was my Ipsy bag. Overall, it was pretty good. Just quite, like, there weren't many products that I'm like, oh, I don't really want to try this. It was just like, I tried it and I don't think they're very impressive. But that's kind of good. That's kind of the point. You're not going to love everything. This is my Birchbox, which says, "Psst, you're beautiful." I think this is a really, really cool, pretty box. And I do like to use these boxes for makeup storage. And let's get into it. First and foremost is this L'Artisan Parfumeur. I don't know. It's a perfume. And Mure. Gosh, y'all, I'm going to sound like an idiot. I'm not French. Mure et Musc. No say. I don't know what that means. I have worn this. It doesn't have the best lasting power, and it kind of just smells powdery and like perfume. It is similar to if you've ever smelled Guerlain's Shalimar. That's what my mom uses. And it kind of smells like that. So it's okay, but it's not great. It's not something I would really seek out to go get again. I did get this. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is the Perfect Brow Pencil in medium brown. I have worn this and I like it. It is not the most pigmented. So as you can see, you do kind of have to build up the pigmentation. But it's very smooth. It's almost like a powder in the form of a pencil. It's not waxy at all, and I do like the look I get. However, it's not like a super strong brow. I think I prefer using just an eyeshadow, which is what I usually do. But this is nice, and I really got to get to try it. This was the sample that I got to choose for the month. Next is by Tocca, and it is green tea and lemon nourishing body scrub. This is fine. It was semi-scrubby. It was not the harshest exfoliation, but there's definitely quite a few beads in it. I didn't love the smell. It just kind of smelled spa, I guess, but I don't know, kind of like that herbally scent. I'm just not a huge fan of. It was fine. It wasn't anything I'd be purchasing. This is real expensive. I believe it's $32 for a full size. No. But I did do my whole body, and I probably have 2 more whole body uses out of it. So that's a nice size. And then I got this Trestique item in this box. And it is the mini concealer crown in Bisque. And it is to combat darkness and dark spots and stuff. So it's the same size as the lip crown. And I really liked this. I even put it under my eyes just to see what would happen. And it did not cause any creasing or anything. There it is. So it is a little bit orange for my skin tone, but that does counteract nicely for some darkness, and I enjoyed using this, and I think I'll definitely get quite a bit of use out of that guy. And I really like the packaging of the Trestique. I just think it's really cute. And last but not least is Rene Furterer. Absolute Keratin for extremely damaged hair. I don't know, it's a cream that you put in your hair. This is nice. I didn't see the most improvement. This size is kind of small. It's only ½ an ounce. And obviously I have quite a bit of hair, so this wouldn't last me a super long time, which is a little bit disappointing. But it's nice, it's definitely usable, and it's a good product. So I really liked both of my boxes. Again, sometimes you don't necessarily like everything in your box, but I feel like as long as you are excited to try everything, that's what really matters. Because they're not guaranteeing that you're going to like everything. But if you open up your box and you're like, none of this even interests me, that's when I think you have a problem. But I would say that my favorite box this month is the Birchbox because I liked most of those products. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you got in your boxes. I will have a best and worst subscription box video where I go into a lot of detail about every subscription box I've ever tried. That'll be linked down below, as well as an unboxing playlist. My links for both Ipsy and Birchbox are also down below. If you decide to use them, I thank you a lot. It really helps me get free items in the Birchbox shop or in the Ipsy points. Then I get to get them and try them and review them, and I don't have to spend money on them, which is really helpful for me. So I truly appreciate it. However, you don't have to use those links. You can use someone else's links or not use any links at all. Totally your prerogative, but I do get points if you do. So if you do, thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all real soon. Bye!